going, gone. The magic of the home run. The new Roku original is produced by MLB Studios. It explores the evolution and importance of a home run in the game's history.
Kirk Gibson, excuse me, Freddie Freeman.
I like that comparison.
Do you remember your first home run in any level of organized baseball?
The Little League parents tried to get me banned in T-ball because I was hurting their kids, hitting the ball too hard.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So you got banned from T-ball.
They were trying to.
They changed the rules of T-ball.
I actually skipped 2 levels. So I went from T-ball to play with 9 and 10.
Freddie, what was you eating at T-ball? I had to see my man fit.
Freddie, what was you eating? That's Roy Wood Jr. This special is so hilarious. Hi, Roy Wood Jr.
Good morning. Good morning.
You say this.
What's up?
The home run is dope. It's the ultimate flex in sports. No matter the stage, every home run deserves an applause.
Yes. It doesn't matter what you feel about baseball as a sport.
Yes.
Everybody respects the home run.
So true.
Everybody knows how hard it is. I would put the home run above the slam dunk.
Whoa.
I would put the home run above
Touchdown?
rucking somebody. In
Touchdown?
football, touchdown, stiff arms, all that.
Game-winning three-point shot.
Buzzer beater in the
Anybody
in the
sitting
NBA?
here could get lucky and hit a buzzer beater. They have fans hit half-court shots. There ain't no fan.
That's valid. That is
true.
valid.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming down from the stands, it's Doug from Iowa. If he hits a homer, he get the T-shirt. He can't do it.
Can't do it.
You say baseball is what? Because some people say baseball could be a
So
little
true.
dry.
I know that y'all think baseball is boring. Y'all got to come on back, give it another chance. There was a stat, I think 20 years ago, 60% of MLB games were longer than 3 hours. That number is under 15% now. The game is faster, the game is more exciting, there's more steals, there's more runs. So to me, it's something that still speaks to the metaphor of life.
Yeah.
Baseball is about chasing perfection, but not letting failure discourage you. You literally have to forget all of the strikeouts the next time you come up to the plate. That same game where Freddie Freeman hit the grand slam to win the game, he didn't hit the ball like that every single at bat, but you have to stay focused.
Yeah.
And I think that's what life is about.
I do love your passion. That's what life is about, Roy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is coming from somebody who was terrible at baseball.
Have you ever hit a home run?
I hit a triple in the 4th grade, Gayle.
That's
That's it. Central Park Pirates, West End. Shout out to Birmingham. I still remember it. That's how long.
And you were hauling, too, huh?
I
know
was
you
not
were
hauling. I was a chubby kid. It was,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
all
we
right.
got the picture. Got the sunglasses game going now. That works.
Yeah, man. I made my mama mad wearing a baseball jersey for senior portraits, but it is what it is.
So how did this come about, this documentary?
It's very fun.
So this was an opportunity brought to me by MLB Studios and Roku, and they wanted to do something, leading into this year's Home Run Derby, to not just celebrate the home run as an act, but also the historical significance of so many of those home runs. We talk about Hank Aaron and what he did, and the idea of Hank Aaron hitting a home run to break Babe Ruth's record. This is a black man in the South who's getting white people to clap for him at a time where there was a lot of racial tension. And so, it's, to me, the sport of baseball has been one thing that has always been great about unifying Americans. It's always been the one spot, in my opinion, where you can forget about everything that's going on and just focus on what's happening on the field. So we've decided to focus on the only thing we know for sure everybody will love
Is
the home run.
Home
We
run.
didn't do a special on the bunt. I didn't talk to Roku and say, hey, let's do a history on pickoffs to first base. No. We said the home
bunt.
run, and I'm excited for everybody to see it on July 6th, and it's free.
But Roy, I'm so excited about your life because I remember when it didn't work out, The Daily Show, I was very disappointed.
We all were.
We all were, because I honestly
But he's
thought
cooking,
you should've
Gayle. He's
had that
cooking right
job.
now.
But you are. Do you ever marvel about how life has turned out for you? Because you got the hit show on CNN. You get to do these specials. Do you ever think about that? I was so bummed when you didn't work out. At
Thankful
the
and
Daily Show.
grateful. And I'm not going to act like I knew what the next 2 years would be after
like.
I stepped away from the show.
Yeah.
But, to be able to be on there were only 2 shows that were greenlit after I left Daily Show. It was us and After Midnight here on this network. And so to be on one of those 2 projects, to land that to me is a blessing. So to be able to go host the Peabody Award, sell a book, wrote a book. We'll come back, talk about the book later on this year.
Of course.
Yes, we will.
He just booked himself.
To be able to do things with MLB Network as well, this is all just dope opportunities that I don't think would have happened had I not left.
And we get to talk about. I have to go to a baseball game with you because sometimes I'm sitting there going, "How much longer?"
I'm
is
telling you,
this game
in and
gonna
out,
be?
2 hours, 10
It's
minutes.
fun.
Tony loves it too.
2
so
hours,
does
10
Nate.
minutes, and it's called a pastime. You know, if you get a little bored, you just talk to Roy. Talk to whoever.
The stadium got Wi-Fi,
something to
Gayle.
drink.
You can check. You can
No,
do
I
your
don't
Gayle
wanna do-
King activities.
No, if I'm going to go to the game, I'll be engaged. Roy Wood Jr., congratulations, continued success to you.
This is a fantastic documentary.
it's
I
really
loved every
good.
second of it.
Yeah.
What's the name of it again?
It is Going, Going, Gone, the history of the home run, and we are streaming for free on Roku July 6th from Roku and MLB Studios, man.
Okay, what he said.
That's right. That's right.
Is there anything more electric, more exciting than a home run? Our next guest says, no way, nope. Comedian Roy Wood Jr. is out with a new Roku original produced by MLB Studios. It's called Going, Going, Gone, the magic of the home run. And in it, he
outta here.
celebrates what he calls the greatest feat in all of sports.
I love baseball. I'm a huge baseball fan. It is impossible to go to a baseball game and not be happy.
What a scene. High fives and smiles all the way around, to say the least.
You ever see people on TV at a baseball game and a home run is coming? You just see people in slow motion just becoming full of joy. They're just eating a hot dog. They elbow a baby out the way, and it's a beautiful thing in baseball. The home run is a beautiful thing.
Roy Wood Jr. joins us now. Roy, congratulations
been?
on this,
Yes.
man.
Thank you.
I've read a lot of baseball stuff and watched a lot of baseball stuff, and you managed to say and do original things
Yes.
around this game that people have been talking about for 100 years now.
Dude, it was just a dope opportunity from MLB Studios and Roku. They're like, you want to talk about the home run? And I'm like, yeah, let's do that. And what we found when we really started delving into the project was like all of these key moments in history where just completely unbelievable. The thing about the home run is that anybody on the field, any major league player can hit one at any given time. You've had pitchers hit them. You've had shortstops who normally aren't power hitters hit them. So it was just a beautiful thing to just explore. And like we talked to Teoscar Hernandez and Freddie Freeman, Pete Alonso, Albert Pujols, one of the few in the 700 club we spoke with as well. So it was, as a baseball fan, it was just dope.
And even just as a non-baseball person, I mean, I'm baseball adjacent, but I'm not like you guys. But
Yeah.
you know what I love too? Just that crack of the bat you just hear throughout the entire special, right?
Yes.
There's something about that sound that's just like spectacular.
Well, and that's what we wanted to like really encapture, is that even if you're not a diehard baseball fan or you think baseball boring or the game is too long, it is the single most beautiful act in sports. Everybody talks about I knocked it out of the park. Baseball is part of our vernacular and everything. I got the first base, man. We can just get it together, man, and just get back over the like. There's so many ways that this game parallels to real life. So to celebrate the one part of it that we know everybody loves was perfect.
I got one question that I wanted to know if it was actually true. You and Bob Costas, by the way, you got Chris Berman, back, gone.
Yeah, we spoke with announcers,
Special,
yes.
Special cameo. You got Bob Costas also with a cameo. At one point, you're talking about Hank Aaron's 714 breaking Babe Ruth's record.
Correct.
And the two white guys in this famous video who run out and they're like slapping him on the
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
around in second base. Iconic video. Bob Costas says that Hank Aaron bailed those two guys out of prison.
Yes,
For the is that
that's
true?
what people don't know, is that homer, which changed essentially history and a lot of, like, we can get into the politics of it.
Yeah.
Those two white guys that was running with Hank Aaron, congratulating him, they went to jail that night. That's illegal to just go on a
Can't just
baseball
do that,
field.
yeah.
Hank Aaron, after breaking Babe Ruth's record, then went down to the jail and bailed both
You went
of them.
personally?
Yes, went down, bailed them out of jail.
Hey, Roy, we saw each other on a different subject at the Peabody Awards.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
out
true?
there in
Did that
LA.
happen? Are you sure about that?
Yes, yes.
Do we have a picture of who I think Roy might be talking about? Do we have it? Roy, who did you see at the Peabodys? Which of these white gentlemen did you, who did you actually talk to
Oh, Lord.
at the Peabody Awards?
They do look alike.
Are you sure you want to take another run at this one?
You know, you're not finna trip me up on a y'all all look alike. You're not gonna get me slipping, Tony.
You were talking to Jacob Soboroff, who then called me afterwards and was like, I think Roy Wood Jr. was talking about 1515 studio and bringing his son around. He thought he was talking to you.
No, that's not true. I told Jacob because we were there. What did I say to Jacob? Jacob was already at 57th. We were talking about 57th and CBS News and all of that. You'll remember.
What had happened was...
You'll remember that.
No.
You weren't there? Hey, Jacob, that's my bad. That's my bad, Jacob.
It has happened before, Roy.
It has happened
Do not
before.
worry.
Don't feel bad.
No.
They used to. I had to leave NBC because too many of the anchors would throw to Jacob and call him Tony and the other way around. They did a Seth Meyers bit about how we were the identically clad correspondents at MSNBC. So you're not the first one.
Oh, that's
They
not
love
bad.
it. They lean into it.
I don't recall.
I love
I
it.
plead the
Roy Wood
fifth.
Jr., you're fantastic. This documentary is fantastic. Congratulations on it.
Thank you all so
Appreciate
much.
it.
I appreciate it.
Going, Gone, the magic of the home run streams free on the Roku channel beginning Sunday, July 6th.